Here. I'm just out for a drive and thought we'd just have a talk while we were driving. And I'm taking a video as I go for Bev. You know who you are, Bev. Anyhow, y'all, she used to live up here and we used to hang out a little bit. Excuse me. But anyhow, Bev, this is the road that we used to live on. And they've got it cut in half. You know where it's at. But anyhow, they cut it in half for the bypass that goes around Proctorville and Rome. There is the new Hall's Funeral Home. I had to come over to my brother's, which he lives in the subdivision out here. And I think you probably know which one. But anyhow, I'm going to get on the road, and as soon as I get to where I can get the camera back at, I will, and we'll be back. I know this is going to be a little bit shaky because I'm in the vehicle, and I'm usually a little bit shaky anyhow. But anyhow, Bev, this is a shortcut. I don't know if you've been home since then or not, but got a little bit of businesses up here. Let me change hands. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. But anyhow, just want to talk to y'all about something that come up on my feed today. Abigail's my granddaughter, my only granddaughter, with 4 grandsons. But her birthday come up on my memories today, and it just kind of got me a little bit depressed. Not bad, but I just worry about my babies all the time. I worry about them and I pray for them every day. Pray for their safety. Pray that their mother's taking care of them like she should, depending on what's going on in her life, whether she is or not. But it makes me wonder about them every day. Okay, Bev, this left turn right here goes on up to where we used to live, up the hill. So anyhow, this is the bypass that goes by Proctorville, and down there's where I just was a while ago. This cuts out all of Proctorville and probably, well, all of Rome. But anyhow, I'll keep this over this way so you can see how everything has changed. But y'all ever feel like giving up? I'm not talking doing something drastic like taking my own life or anything, but I've been preparing for, well, I guess this bull crap that's going on right now for a long time. And now I'm preparing differently than I did when the kids were here. A lot of food choices, changes, you know, just things that I would stop for them. And I am still putting up and dehydrating and canning. As a matter of fact, I made some pear butter last night. And I think, why? You know, am I going to be alive to even use this stuff? I don't know. I hope. I'm not ready to give up yet, you know. But it is what it is. And I'm going to try as much as I can to live a very long life. And I refuse to let myself get depressed because of the kids. Because I know one of these days, their mom's going to get caught up in everything she's been doing, and the kids are going to need me. So, Bev, these are the subdivision beside Patty Creek. You know how you go down into it? Either down or up, whether you want Big Patty or Little Patty. But, I don't know. I'm just wondering why I'm doing all this stuff. Yes, I do want to survive, and I don't want to starve. Right now, I am listening to an audiobook series. I'm on the first book, second part, and it's 299 days. If nobody has read it, go on to YouTube and you can find it on YouTube, the audiobook. And I have read the paper books. I've read number 1 3 times, and I've read number 2 twice, and I've just bought the 3rd one in the series. So I haven't even started on it yet. But if it's in audiobook, then I will just read it, or listen to it, I mean. But when I read something like that, it makes me realize sometimes that I can't give up. That I've got to just keep on going, keep on trudging one step at a time. You know, we can't give up. None of us. We have to keep going. But I'm going to do the best that I can. I've never been any good at giving up. But anyhow, Bev, this is Fairland East right here. I don't know what you can see. Both my kids went here, and my grandson started here, but then they moved. It has been a lot of years since I come back down this way. This will take me back to Proctorville, back to where I started. Whoops, sorry. But I've not been this way forever because I always take the shortcut the few times I do come up this way. I don't come on this side of the river very often. I just thought I would because Bev asked me for some more local videos. I just want to show her just how things have changed. Bev, down there is the old locks and dams. You know that one. How many times did everybody go hang out there? Jump off the wall and go swimming? Well, I actually jumped off the wall a few times. One time too many because the river was swift and it took me away. But I held on to not the wall, but I caught the stairs, the next steps from where I was. But I think that's the last time I jumped in the river from there. And yes, it was way back when I was a teenager, and it was a lot cleaner than it is now. I don't think you could pay me enough money to get in that river right now. And for y'all that don't know, that's the Ohio River. I'm seeing a lot of things that have changed up here since I've been up here. Here's Apple Avenue. Anyhow, like I said, everybody, I just have to keep going one step at a time, one project at a time. Well, I can't say that. You know, you all know that I've got more projects going than what I can admit. But I'm trying to get them done. Right now I'm finishing up my mask orders. And I have 10 memory bears to make after that. And I'm not sure what I got to do after that. Oh, I've got a quilt that I've got to finish. The top's done. And I've got the batting and the backing. But I'm seriously thinking about taking it and having it quilted. Because it's for somebody who's very, very special. And if I do it the way I wanted to do it, it's going to take me forever. Because I wanted to do the hand quilting. I did the tilt quilt top by machine. But I want to do the quilting, or I did want to do the quilting by hand. but it's a queen size, and it really would have taken me forever. And I don't know if I showed you all the quilt top or not, but I will after it is completed, whatever I decide to do. But I found this place, the place where I got the elastic and the thread and stuff, Phyllis's Quilt Shop in Hurricane, West Virginia. I talked to her a little bit ago, and she's really cheap on her quilting, so I'm very seriously thinking about spending the money and having it quilted. Would save me so much time, and for somebody that doesn't work, I don't have any time. But here's the old Giovanni's, Bev, and now they got a Pizza Hut up here, Tri-State Sportswear. The Chevrolet dealership used to be over here, and they're closed. There's the old movie place. I can't remember what it was called. Kit Carson's. There you go. There's Fairland Middle School, which used to be the high school. And these are my old stomping grounds, everybody. This is the fairgrounds where I used to keep my horse. I spent a lot of days up here. But anyhow, Bev, now these are apartments, I think, for the elderly. And we got a food fair, and a Family Dollar. And up there's Romeo's. Romeo's have updated, renovated a little bit, and upgraded. They look a lot better than they did. Yes, I worked there too. I don't remember how long. It was over a year. But anyhow, we're almost back to where we were. But y'all, I just want to say that me being in a predicament that I have been in, and some things that are still going on, I could have very, very well given up and allowed myself to get depressed. But I can't go there. I just can't. And I got in a very low place once in my life. Yeah, I almost did something drastic, but I couldn't do it. But anyhow, I think I'll stop here and do a lap. Just do a lap. And it is now 88 degrees. So we'll see how I do with making a lap. And over there is the road up there in this subdivision right here. Where's my finger? There it is. That's where I started at, up there. And then I did a whole lap around Proctorville. But anyhow, I'm going to go out here and fight this heat. And I don't have anything to drink with me. So I'm going to stop and do me a lap. There's only one other person out here. And I might just have to take a shower when I get home. But anyhow, I've enjoyed this talk. And Bev, I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. And I will definitely do more for you. Because I don't know how long it's been since you've been home. But I will do a little bit from time to time and try to catch up on how things have changed. Y'all take care, stay safe, and we'll see you later. Bye.